Okay, so hey everyone. I'm making my way down to Tuxtla Gutiérrez. I'll be there for about 3 weeks, but I wanted to go slow, kind of traveling and taking everything slow. So I'll be stopping here. I stopped here in Ciudad del Carmen. I'm here for a couple nights, 2 nights. Then I go over to, where do I go to? I go back to Villahermosa. I'll be there for a couple nights, 3 nights, and then I'll go over to Tuxtla Gutiérrez. I'll be there for a few weeks. So basically the reason I wanted to come to Ciudad del Carmen was I looked at the map. It was a nice middle point and it was on an island. So I thought, wow, that looks pretty cool. So check it out on Google. Google Ciudad del Carmen if you're not familiar with it. Voy a start this. And ¿puedo tomar una foto? So I thought it'd be cool to, so yeah, Google Ciudad del Carmen on the map if you're not familiar with it. Take a look. It's on a little island, so I thought it'd be really cool to check out. Why not? I think this is the main square of the town. I just kind of have a free day today. I'm checking out the city. Have a couple days here, so thought I'd take a look at the city. They have a little market here. Apparently maybe all week, but today's Sunday. So some of the stalls are closed, some are open. We're right by the water. Right in front of us is the water over there. We'll go take a look over at the Malecon. Okay, so what I understand to be the case is that there were people living in Ciudad del Carmen for hundreds of years. It's been around for hundreds of years. But from what I understand, it only had its big boom in the 1970s. And driving in, maybe on the outside here, we can see some of the oil rigs. I don't think that's an oil rig right now in front of us, but it's probably some type of boat connected with the oil and gas industry. But basically, that's the big industry of town. That there was a big boom in the 1970s with oil and gas, and here in the Gulf of Mexico there's lots of it. Maybe some of my income is coming from that, but that's a different story. But yeah, there's a big boom, and that's basically what made Ciudad del Carmen Ciudad del Carmen. Then over here is one of the, if not the longest bridge in Latin America. I read that on Wikipedia, don't quote me, but I think that that's what Wikipedia said. There's one coming into the city and out of the city. And so we're on an island, so it used to be connected by small boats, but because of an accident that they had, they built these 2 bridges. So, word to the wise is when you're crossing the bridge coming into or out of the city, I imagine, don't pass on the bridge. I learned that the hard way. I was pulled over by the police. And I should have known better because everybody was driving very slowly. It was all very ordered and orderly. The most ordered and orderly I have ever seen in Mexico. And I was thinking to myself, well, my goodness, everybody's driving so slow and orderly. But of course it didn't click that they probably knew something that I didn't. Anyway, I was pulled over and had a little talking to, and I did one of the pay in spot, quote unquote, ticket payment methods, and was let on my merry way. So, word to the wise, don't pass on the bridges. Be very, very, very careful if you're driving here in Ciudad del Carmen. Or carry a bunch of cash. Both, probably. I would recommend both. Carrying cash, as a lawyer friend of mine in Guadalajara said, what did he say? He said, cash, you gotta carry it. You just gotta carry it. You just gotta do it. So carry some cash, drive safely, and you'll arrive to Ciudad del Carmen perfectamente. Okay, so here we have a little history on the city and of the Malecón. Basically, the Malecón means boardwalk. So here they're talking about the past of the city, the richness of the city. They had some, they did shrimp and fish and different types of woods. The English exported it in the 16th and 17th century. And here it says, hoy desde el Malecón de Ciudad del Carmen se puede observar las diferentes barcazas y plataformas de perforación. So from today, from the Malecón, the boardwalk on Ciudad del Carmen, you can see the different boats and platforms of oil perforation. That reminds us of the richness that still persists, que nos recuerdan de esas riquezas, that reminds us of those riches, aún persiste, that it still persists with the passing of time, con el paso de los siglos. Okay, it looks like the main cathedral is open, so let's go inside and take a look. Okay, so the camera ran out when I was filming in the center, but anyway, it was a nice moment to take a break, come back to the apartment, charge the camera. There's Binks. I have these two backpacks here, two bags here to kind of block Binks from going out. You can see my spectacular view of the city, Ciudad del Carmen. Some lovely birds here. And then this is the Airbnb. Very simple, obviously, but just a room, bathroom. And I'm paying $14 a night. There I am. Hello. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go off to the beach. If there's time left on the video, you'll know that there was something to see in the beach that was at least moderately worth seeing. So we're going to go take a look at the beach. And yeah, let's take a look. Okay, so I was kind of expecting that once we got to the beach, there would be a place to park, and then you come out to the beach. But as it turns out, it looks like all the cars are right up on the beach. They have these called the palpas. So you can park your car, take your seats out, tables out, bring your lunch, bring your caguamas, your beers, whatever you do, bring it here to the beach, have a nice time. Pretty cool. I parked a little bit back a ways and wasn't feeling confident enough to drive my car right onto the beach, at least the first time. But it looks like everybody's having a nice time. It's a Sunday, so I guess a lot of people are out. And Dallas and Portland both, and the East Coast, all these places are having big snowstorms. Here I am, 85, in Campeche, enjoying the sun and sea